What's up, everybody? Welcome to the weekly wrap-up with Councilwoman Jamie Torres and DJ Konz. Should we redo that?
You're good.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the weekly wrap-up with Council. Let me redo that real quick. Sorry. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the weekly wrap-up with Councilwoman Jamie Torres and DJ Konz. What's up, Jamie? How's it going?
Oh, it's good. It feels like it's been a long week, huh?
Oh, I'm telling you, you know what? About a half hour ago, I just got back from Cheyenne, Wyoming, so Here we are.
Oh my gosh. The scariest drive I ever drove was between Cheyenne and Laramie. And there was foggy.
Oh, wow.
It was
scary.
That's
scary. Yeah, we hit that in Oregon one time, driving through the fog. That was not fun. And then Wyoming was all wind, so yeah.
Well, good to see you, Konz.
Likewise. Hey, here we are. It's Friday. Happy Friday, everybody.
It is. And thank you, everyone, for coming. This is the weekly wrap-up with me and DJ Konz. And there's just a lot of really cool stuff to report. But happy Friday, Konz. It's almost the weekend. Mm-hmm. I got to be a celebrity crossing guard this week. Have you ever? Did your kids have crossing guards, Konz?
Yeah, they did, and they still do actually. That's awesome.
So I was at Colfax Elementary, and they're such an amazing school. So shout out to Principal Michelle Koyama and her whole team. And they've got a parent who is a volunteer crossing guard on Colfax. So that's not an easy gig.
Yeah, that one's got to be chaotic, huh?
A little bit. So keep an eye out when you're going past Tennyson, because you got some precious cargo coming across the street there.
Absolutely. You got the future crossing.
That's right. A couple of announcements of things that have happened in council this week. South Platte River Committee met this week, and there were two really important things that we discussed. So one was the Metro Districts for Ball Arena. That did pass through. So that'll be coming to council for public hearing on October 21st, so in 2 weeks. And then the second one was two contracts, one with Mile High Flood District and another one with a vendor who's going to help design the process for Weir Gulch. So definitely has to do with District 3. There are lots of meetings happening about Weir Gulch, just trying to make sure communities, as aware as everyone else is, about current conversation about flood risk over there. And so just want to make sure community knows there's over a dozen meetings that you can plug into over the next month. So hope folks are able to do that, feel like they're part of the conversation. And as we make our way through this, we don't quite know what'll happen with Weir Gulch yet, but we are just starting kind of a conversation with community.
Very nice.
And then in our land use committee, we passed out of there a citywide ADU rezoning, basically. And that has a little bit to do with District 3. So there's some parts of Westwood, Marlee, that need the ADU rezoning. So we're going to be able to get that accomplished in this. Those were neighborhoods that I did not rezone myself when we did our big rezoning a couple years ago. So that's good news. And then Healthy Food for Denver Kids contracts came through, and there's several for District 3 nonprofits to get food out to kids and families. So love being able to do that for our nonprofits. And then today, we will be getting a letter out to the mayor's office. Yesterday, we spent a full day discussing recommendations for changes to the budget that we got. And so that'll kick off the dialogue with the mayor's team. And we'll have a public hearing at the end of this month. And then we've got to vote on the budget at the beginning of November. So it's a fast process, but it should be pretty cool.
Very nice.
Yes. And then, I love this. We have a full house in District 3. Proud to introduce 3 interns that are with us who are helping out the District 3 office.
Yeah, your office is always busy. You could use the help.
I know. And they're awesome. We've got Fern, who is getting her master's in social work at DU, Adriana, who is at Regis, and Jeremiah, who is at MSU. Really proud of all 3 of them and the work that they're doing. And I'm glad they're joining the D3 team, working on policy, communications, some constituent and community work, and just love being a part of seeing how they grow and what they find really captures their attention, all supporting this district. So love it.
And what better team to intern under other than the D3 team, right? I mean, hey, they're gonna be the best of the best, right?
And then, Konz, we got really good news recently. The National Park Service announced that they're awarding almost $8.5 million to Alma Lincoln Park through their
Nice.
Outdoor Recreation Legacy Partnership Program. This is allocated to an investment for a locally led park project.
Very nice, and that's a great idea that they're putting in place. So
It's amazing. Denver Parks will use it to improve Alma Lincoln Park, and so this is a direct result. Last year, there was a whole visioning process for Alma Lincoln Park. We went through a master plan, and a vision plan was created for how to improve that park. So it is a real reconstruction project for that park, and it'll be meaningful. And so there'll be an exercise and cultural story loop, a skate park, playground expansion. There'll be safety improvements. This was a key thing that we advocated for, including more lighting, better circulation, a restored amphitheater and new plaza, and then new fencing. So there's going to be a lot happening there now that we have the funding in place.
very nice. That's awesome. I mean, and that's important too. I mean, as kids, you got to have a place to go play that's safe. So what better place to be outdoors and play in the park, and it's safe and everything's there, and you have the resources and activities to keep the youth busy. That's awesome.
100%. And so, I know that we just recently had a meeting with residents of Denver Housing Authority. There's a lot of concern about safety there. And what I will say is that we don't stop improving things while we're working on really tough issues. So really proud of Parks and Recreation for securing this funding, for community for giving their ideas, and then now we're actually going to make it happen. So can't wait to see what that's going to look like.
Yeah, that is awesome. Hats off to everybody involved in that. That's awesome.
Yes. And then Mile High Trunk or Treat is coming on October 25th. And so there'll be decorated trunks full of candy, lots of our local nonprofits and city agencies. And if you come best in your best costume, Konz, you can win a prize for the top 3 best dressed.
That's awesome. Where's it going to be at? Because I need to find me a costume.
Yep, me too. The Far East Center is hosting it, along with Denver Police Department, Sun Valley Kitchen at Empower Field. So we will be at the parking lots of Empower Field for this trunk or treat.
Yeah, and hats off to Mimi and the Far East team out there, and all the D3 team, man. I've been a few years, and it's awesome. It's a whole lot of fun. So pull up and check it out.
Love it. And so if you want to participate, you can register a spot for your car, for your trunk. You can come help. You can volunteer to help set up and decorate, or just come and have fun. Bring your kids with you.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. That holiday's just around the corner, so let's load the kids up with some candy.
Absolutely, the best time of the year. That's all I got, Konz. Any shout outs from you?
I do got to give a special shout out for today's show to shout out to DJ Angelina for holding it down. So, hey, shout out to the D3 team. Everybody have a safe Friday. Enjoy the weekend, and hey, enjoy the weather while it's still somewhat warm, but cool. Hey, it's a good time.
Thanks, Konz.
Have a good one, everybody. Peace.